All right, so Kochblume. Kochblume is QVC Germany's #1 selling kitchen brand. They really specialize in utilizing silicone, which has been like the hero of the kitchen and beyond. So this is the bottle and straw 5-piece cleaning set with, worth its weight in gold, the silicone soap dispenser. Soap could also mean sauce or anything that you want. If purchased separately, would be $53.39. Our clearance price, $19.99. Now these are our final quantities. There's no reorder, and this is the first day that you've seen it presented at so low of a price. Your Easy Pay is bringing it home for $4. It is V83151. I'm going to take you through your colors. So these are all 5 pieces. Let me do this first, just so you can visualize all 5 pieces that you are getting. You're getting the bottle brush. You are getting the universal brush as well that has the scraper. You're getting the large straw brush. You're getting the small straw brush. And then you're getting the dispenser as well. All 5 pieces. $4 on an Easy Pay. There's a better picture. That's a better representation. Thanks, Jonathan. There's your dark gray. Here's your green. There's navy, purple, and finally we have it in red as well. All right, Stacey Stauffer is back with us. Come on back in, sister. You know how much we love Kochblume here.
Yes, I know. Innovators of silicone cleaning and kitchen products. And this is so much better. This whole entire set, whether you get use the bottle brush, you are getting and will use the universal brush that has a scraper on the side here. And then, like you said, 2 straw brushes, 1 large, 1 small. They're greater because guess what? They're lightweight, they dry quick, and they don't hold on to moisture like one of these guys where bacteria grows and they just get stinky. Like if you ever smell the sponge that has been sitting on the counter, you know that kind of like musty, smell. You're putting that, try and clean your plates and dishware. Why? Use this, especially in your odd-shaped items. I get it. Like, look at this champagne flute. Notice with the bottle brush, I get super all the way down, and I'm not harming the glass by giving it a really good cleaning. It's wonderful, made of silicone, which we love, which are like all these hundreds of little fingers. They act like little sponges of themselves. So it's really, really great. So it could be a thin champagne flute. It could be a wider hurricane glass, you know, after your Bloody Marys. Why are we always talking cocktails? I don't know.
Because it's in the kitchen with Julia. That's what we do.
Exactly, right? Speaking the language. Baby bottles, not just this part that you can get in, but what's wonderful is this tip. How are you going to get in the tip of the nipple? You can easily with these brushes. Even the thicker bottle or straw brush is a perfect fit for that. So all kinds of uses. And don't forget, yes, you saw in the video that you get the, I guess we call it the squeeze bottle. So great for soaps, great for condiments. I love this if you use it for mustard or ketchup. But oh, wrong way. I had it upside down. Here we go. Did you see that?
That could have been a disaster.
Oh my gosh. But I'm going to just use all this wonderful brushes to clean it up. So there's the ketchup on here. I'm just going to come over here. And what's really great is you dip this in water. You just give it a swirl. Maybe you're going to still throw this plate in the dishwasher. That's fine. But you wanted to just like kind of loosen up anything, especially if that ketchup had been sitting there and it dried on a little bit. It's easy to just kind of wipe off. And then you have the scraper on the other end. It's not going to harm your china or your glassware, but it can get anything that really gets more stuck on. And you just wash it like that. And of course, you have these. What's great is if you want to use this as soap, you can just clean dishes in your sink as well. But it's just a great universal set, dishwasher safe. If you need to clean it extra, it's really interesting. This bottle brush, I have a whole bunch of them from Kochblume. I love them to use them in places that aren't just necessarily kitchens. So you know your canisters of a Dyson cordless vacuum?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes, because I have 6 cats, sometimes the cat hair gets stuck up there and all that dander, and I need to wash the canister. I cannot get my hand in there. So I use this because it has a long handle. I can really get down inside. If you have a Keurig, you know what this is, right? This is the water reservoir. It's nice to clean this out, not just rinse it out, but clean it with soap. And you can get down all the way to the bottom without trying to jam your hand in there.
So smart.
Just
So
protecting
smart.
everything. All
You
kinds
kind of
of
just
things.
like unlocked a lot of things that I could clean with this all of a sudden. I could even get into like the lint trap in my dryer, just really get
Oh my
all
God,
of that
that's
out
the
of there.
perfect place for it.
Right? And think about
Absolutely.
like the vases where you put your cut flowers from your garden. We're deep in gardening season right now. You have that flexible tip as well, so it'll really get to all those nooks and crannies, but utilizing the power that is silicone. Nothing's gonna scratch your pots, your pans, or anything like that, but you can get to all those spots that you just never could get before, and it drives you crazy. I may or may not be kicking off a today's special value next Wednesday morning that this might
Okay.
be perfect for. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're gonna be with my buddy, Mark
I am
Charles.
going to
Yeah.
be with your buddy. I'm not going to give anything
Uh-huh.
away, but if you have straws, you need these because
Yeah.
how do you clean your straws? You just like soak them, and we all live in our water bottles. So colors, 5 pieces. You get the bottle brush, you get the universal brush with the scraper, you get the large straw brush, the small straw brush, and that squeeze bottle dispenser. That color right there is your dark gray. Here's your green, navy. Here's purple. That purple's pretty. And red as well. Now, you've never seen it at this low of a price. You're saving $16. It's $19 and change, and it's an easy pay of $4. It's one of our 13 items under $25 in our 4-hour In the Kitchen with Julia show. So make sure you pick